Welcome back to Color Me Impressed. I'm Emily, and today I'm here to complete the 10 untouched books to color in 2021 tag. So I was kindly tagged by the lovely Penny from Pebblez Adult Coloring, and this tag was originally created by Camille Bell. I'll leave all those links down below for you to check out. So before we get started, I wanted to quickly talk about my nails. So on my last video, I received a lot of really sweet comments talking about how much people liked my nails. And so moving forward, I'm going to leave a link to where you can purchase my nails. They are Color Street 100% nail polish strips. I'll leave links to those down in the video description box. All right, so on to the tag. I have 10 books here. Quite a few I got as gifts, so that's for Christmas, so that's partially why I haven't really worked on them yet. But let's talk about this first book here. This is My Besties Snowflake Besties by Sherri Baldi. This is the first Sherri Baldi book I have, and it is just the cutest. I cannot wait to color in this one. For this book, I think I'm just gonna work from the front and in order probably, because I don't think I can decide which pictures to do because they're all so cute. So since I'm trying to at least work on this once in 2021, I think it's pretty doable. I know this is a little bit more seasonal than some other books, but we still, it's snowing right now as I film this, and we got maybe one more month of winter, plus winter later this year in 2021. So I have no doubts that I can work in this book. Next up, we have Serene Little Village, and this is by Julia Rivers. And this book, I had been eyeing a lot of these like little village books. I don't know if they're all called Serene, but I think they're Serene Little Village books. They're just so cute. Kind of remind me of Tatiana Bogema-Stalova's Nice Little Town series, just because they're cute little animals doing their thing, living in their little houses. So I definitely want to work in this book at some point. I think it has a lot of kind of evergreen pictures that would be great, but I see this as kind of a springy book, so I'll definitely try to color in this very, very soon. But it is a little bit more detailed, not necessarily intricate, just a lot going on in each page, so that's why I haven't worked on it yet. But definitely hope to work on this, hopefully in the spring this year. And that was Serene Little Village by Julia Rivers. Winter Dreamlings by Edwina Namee. I think we've all kind of seen this book before, but it's just so cute and it's pretty simple. So I don't think it would be too hard to knock out a page in here. I think I have one marked actually that I wanted to do. Let's see which, yep. This cute little reindeer picture. I think this was from my Christmas scavenger hunt. I'll link that up above in case you haven't seen that. But this is a picture I picked out to do for that scavenger hunt. Obviously, still working on that. But yeah, I think this will be a cute book. Again, I can work on it in the coming weeks here, or I can wait until Christmas rolls around again this year. But I really do want to work in this book because it's cute and easy. Fantasticaland by Damita Victoria. This is my first book by Damita Victoria, and we all know her illustrations are simply stunning. They're so pretty. I really like her style. Kind of a little bit very faint grayscale on just the female characters in the pictures, and I kind of enjoy that. I love drawing, I wish. I love coloring women like this. I mean, just how pretty is that? I can picture this done beautifully in kind of bold colors here. So there's so many cool pictures in here because it's that fantasy theme. I was gifted this book and I haven't gotten a chance to work on it yet, so I think this will be a fun one to do. Again, sort of an evergreen theme. I don't have to really do this in season, so that's good for this tag, I think. Next up is a book that was also gifted to me by a subscriber, and I really appreciated it. This is Whimsical Wonders by Molly Harrison. Again, another first for me. This is the first and only book that I own by Molly Harrison so far. This is the one that has a lot of different grayscale pictures, and another one that I really love the grayscale style. It's a lot different than books I currently have. And there's some good seasonal pictures in here as well. Look how fun this would be for Valentine's Day, or kind of like the spring and summer when there's a lot of bridal showers, things like that. But of course there's still some cute ones that can be done any time of year. So I can't decide if these would be easy or difficult. This might be a book that I want to do a marker base and then go over in pencil, just because of how simple they are. It might kind of give it a little more oomph with some pencil. So again, that was Whimsical Wonders, Grayscale coloring book by Molly Harrison. Okay, the next one is such a shame that I haven't colored in it. This is The Adventures of Pinocchio by Fabiana Attanasio. And I picked this up at Book Outlet pretty early on in my coloring journey, I think, at least when I discovered Book Outlet. And this book is just so cute. This is the only book I have by Fabiana Attanasio, and I love her style. But it's a little bit intimidating to me, and especially because it is double-sided. A lot of the double-sided books I kind of inwardly groan, only because it just means that I'm going to have to spend more time. So, but I think this would be a fun one to do in order, actually, so you can kind of see the progression of the story here. But maybe not, because the first page is a double page spread already. So let's nix that idea and just go for something cute. Again, this is one that wouldn't need to be completed at any particular time of the year. So this will be a good one for in between some of the holidays, things like that. So this is a cool one. So hoping to get into this coloring book at some point this year. This is Adventures of Pinocchio by Fabiana Attanasio. And then I have a few color by number books that I want to work on this year. This is Animal Friends by F. Sehnaz. I hope I'm saying that name right. I actually believe I picked this up on Book Outlet as well. And I really do enjoy the style in here. I almost gave this book away because I thought maybe I didn't like the style, but the more I look at it, the more I'm really into it. It kind of has a Jen Racine feel to it from what I've seen of her work. So this would be cool. I think it's kind of a medium level color by number. It's not too intricate, but it's not super easy. And I think that is right where I'm at with color by numbers. So this should be a good one to work on. I've been looking for some new color by number books, so I really should get into this one. And let me see where the color palette is. We got some prints. These are perforated. Okay, so here's the color palette. Maybe this is also why I hadn't worked in this book. It's a little bit different, a little bit more bold, and then some pastel-y type of colors. I think I was worried that I wouldn't have, I mean, if you look at fuchsia and magenta, let me try to get you closer. They're very similar, and I think I was worried about that. I tend to be super weird when it comes to color matching, and I need to match it exactly, and that's just so tiring for me to figure that stuff out. So I just need to get over it and work in this book because it is really cute. So that was Animal Friends by F. Sehnaz, color by number. This next book was also gifted to me, and I just haven't had a chance to work in it yet. It's the Jade Summer Color by Number Patterns book, and I think we've all seen some variation of this book with colored images on Instagram, things like that, and they just turn out so beautifully. And there's a nice variety of patterns in this book as well. So I just need to get going on it. I actually find patterns somewhat intimidating, so I think that's a reason why I haven't worked in this book yet. But once I get the color palette down, it should be pretty easy. So really want to work in this book, The Color by Number Patterns by Jade Summer. So this next book, Creative Movie Posters by Questopia, I received this as a Christmas gift, and I'm so excited to work in this book. I am just trying to work on their Chibi Girls book before I get to this one, but I might have to start in this one before I finish that other book, because there's just so many clever movie posters in here. I just want to do the tracing in these books. I keep on turning to A Corgi is Born, which is making me laugh. But I love doing the tracing of the line work, so I really want to get into this book and do that. Creative Movie Posters by Questopia. Last, this is number 10 on our list. This is a weird one. I don't see this book come up very often. I think it's more of an activity book than a coloring book, but I received this before I started coloring really, and I haven't worked on it at all. You'll see it has cool ladies and then some like puzzles and activities and stuff, which is actually kind of fun if you're just watching TV or something like that. Maybe you don't want to go full on crazy and do a huge coloring project. Maybe you just want to put some color to paper, or even just do some of the activities like connect the dots. How cute. So really want to try working on this. This could be just something that you have by the couch and can just pull out whenever you kind of feel like you want to do something with your hands. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but sometimes when I'm watching TV, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like I need to be doing something tangible. So this might be a good option for that. And since I haven't touched it, I would love to get into this book in 2021. So that is it. Those are my 10 books. Thank you again to Penny at Pebblez Adult Coloring for tagging me to do this really cool challenge. I think especially early on in my coloring journey, I purchased a lot of books and didn't get a chance to work in them. So this is a good way to kind of reevaluate what you have and what you have not colored in, and maybe kind of guilt trip you into coloring in some of those uncolored books. I've seen quite a few people already tagged and or completed the 10 Untouched books already. So I don't think I'm going to tag anyone at this point, but if you're watching this video and this seems like an intriguing idea to you, please feel free to complete this tag, consider yourself tagged by me, and let me know in the comments below if you end up doing this tag. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you in advance for subscribing if you haven't already. And thank you again to all of my current subscribers. I actually hit 400 subscribers the other day, and I was so happy about it. So I really appreciate your support, and I am sure we will talk soon. Bye.